Music is not just, it's a way of life. Like it's not, and we have a huge component of East Coasters here. Everyone in Newfoundland plays a guitar, or the spoons, or sings, or something. I should say everybody, but it's a big part of the culture. We have a very strong musical community in Fort McMurray, and you know, I had a friend who works for the municipality that was called back in early, probably about week 2, and he was brought in to start getting the water treatment plant up and running. And he gave me a call and said, you know, I got a buddy here who's working, and he lost his house, he lost everything, and he just really misses his guitar. Is there, you know, any way we can get one? He did manage to get one for the individual, but that's the thing. It's an extension, and it's a release. It helps you deal and cope with whatever stresses there are. I know anytime I sit down and play an instrument, you just forget about whatever else is happening in your life at the time and focus on that enjoyment. I immediately had a strong smell of smoke when I walked in the door. You know, we have a lot of wooden instruments in here. It's a different smell. You know, it's typically a very clean smell in here and a very different atmosphere. But that musty smoke was there. Not a lot of, because we put the HVAC on standby, we assume there's still going to be ash and soot in the ductwork, but we really were very fortunate as far as what cleanup we have to do yet. Electronics will absorb, and some of the amplifiers we carry, for example, have carpeting on them. They're a carpeted cabinet. The pianos and guitars, I mean, wood absorbs anything in the environment it's in, whether it's humidity or the dryness of the air, or, and in this case, smoke. For the most part, our acoustic room was sealed off, so our acoustic guitars are all good from what I can see. Other than it is a humidified room, and being gone for a month, our humidifiers ran out of water, and they went without humidity for a while. But I think for the most part, they're all pretty good here. Every supplier that we have and everyone we've talked to has just put everything on hold and said, look, no worries, you're a good client. We'll wait for you and see when you get back. We just hope everybody's safe. And that's been the biggest thing, is everyone's been concerned about our well-being and the community's well-being more so than their own issues. We're a pretty resilient bunch up here. And the small business community is very tight-knit. We're all ready to rebuild. Things were, based on the economy prior to the evacuation, times were tough in the small business sector. I expect there's going to be some that might not survive. And a lot of it depends on what we have left for staffing contingent and what our customer base is going to be like. But I'm anticipating that majority of our customers will return, and we're going to be here to help them through their journey as they rebuild as well.